Hello everybody, this is Mo. This is Mo Chat. I want to stay right with you today. I am going to keep an eye on earthquakes and volcano happenings in the Ring of Fire today. I am just going to concentrate on those things right there. And the ones that I am really worried about. Okay, I want to start with that Alaska Trench, the Aleutian Trench. It is in the northern part of our Ring of Fire. It's the northwest Gulf of Alaska going southwest toward Japan. Another earthquake happened there. It surely did. We're going to talk about that. It was a 4.2 earthquake. It was only 41 kilometers deep, and it was on the island called Amukta, Alaska. Did you know that is also a volcanic island right there? There is a volcano there, okay? There has been reports of volcanoes going off right there, Amukta, Alaska. And it is not that far from Pavlov, okay, that it has a yellow warning right now, okay? So, why doesn't CNN report on this stuff? Why don't they have a special channel on television to where everyone could see this? Really, okay? A channel that just talked about volcanoes and earthquakes. Wouldn't that be awesome to have that on television where you could watch those reports coming in and out? Why doesn't USGS do that? You know what? I'm going to send them a letter and ask them why they don't do that. Why they don't just put a channel on television for everyone to see. That way we would know what's going on. I'm just saying. Seems like they could do that. You know somebody's making money. They ought to be able to start up a television channel. Okay, now I'm ranting. Okay, Mo is getting worried about the earthquakes and volcanoes in Alaska. Let's talk about this some more, okay? Amukta Island in Alaska is a volcanic area. There is a volcano there. Okay, now, what I want to talk about is the fact that there were reports just as recent as 1987. A commercial pilot observed 10.5 kilometers eruption. Okay, that was in 1987. Late August and early September 1987 that happened. Okay, on September the 18th, another pilot reported 300-meter high ash plume. This happened in 1987. Then in 1986, there was a 1-mile high plume, and that happened. It was July 1996. And after that, in August, more. Okay, so even though they consider this Amukta Island to be kind of not active anymore, they had an earthquake there. Today, it happened. So, if you can have an earthquake there, right next to a volcano, okay, in that Aleutian Trench, right between Pavlov and Cleveland, okay, how hard is it to understand that this could happen? It could very well happen. I don't know. I'm going to stay on it today. I'm going to continue to watch it. I keep bringing up these earthquake pages, and I am looking everywhere. Absolutely amazing. That little place, Cantwell, Alaska, in the past week, has had tons of earthquakes going on around there as well. Just tons of them. They say that they show no significant signs of unrest. Okay, they're talking about the other volcanoes. Let's not forget, Alaska has a lot of volcanoes, and many of them are in that Aleutian Trench, okay, which is in our Ring of Fire. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on all of them. I'm going to pull up my volcano pages, and I'm going to have pictures of those things on satellite. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to keep an eye on all of them, because the more and more that we talk about space weather events, okay, remember I told you to check out those pages, right? Read that report from President Obama himself. He signed an executive order talking about space weather events. So, apparently they're worried about something happening between the sun and the earth out there in space that is going to affect things in our weather here on earth. I don't know if you can call earthquakes and volcanoes weather. I call it geological events. But if the sun and the moon, I'm afraid to say that because I don't want to go there. I don't believe the moon has anything to do with the earthquakes and stuff. The sun and the sunspots, okay, maybe. I've seen a lot of people doing this research on that. I don't understand all the scientific ins and outs of that. But if our very president is concerned about it, and lots of other people now are working on it, I guess we're just going to have to pay attention. Keep an eye on it, people. That's the best we can do. I'm going to keep an eye on it, and you do the same thing. If you see something that I miss, please report it. Please pick up your phone and call. If there's an earthquake where you are, please report it. Do not go without letting someone know that you felt that. Okay? Because the more people that feel them, the more we can get the information out there to let people know this is happening. They cannot cover it up forever. We need to know what's going on. Okay? This is Mo, and I'm ranting. Have a good afternoon. I'll be back. Bye.